The Patriots have arrived at the Super Bowl, but is Drake Maye going to be 100% for the game? What are the top storylines, and what are our favorite Super Bowl 49 memories? A Super Bowl edition of the Boston Globe Sports Report starts right now. Welcome to the Boston Globe Sports Report. I am Ben Volin, joined today, of course, by Dan Shaughnessy. We are live at the Moscone Center in downtown San Francisco. Super Bowl 60, Patriots, Seahawks. Who would have thunk it? Dan, I can pretty much promise you that when the season began, you didn't expect to be here hosting this show right now.
I didn't expect to be here 2 weeks ago. We were in Denver. So, in the last show I was with you, the Rocky Mountains are in the background, the old stadium in Denver, Mile High, and we talked about then, which we're going to talk about now, just what a gift this is. I mean, this whole thing is just a gift to New England sports fans. A team that won 4 games the last 2 years. I don't think you're the Super Bowl expert here, but has any team ever been in the Super Bowl the year after winning 4 games?
I think the Bengals did it. They had a big turnaround. But no, this is certainly no team's gone from 4 wins to 17 wins. It's a monumental jump. Okay, now I'm going to be the fly in the ointment here, Dan. Okay. So much excitement. Obviously, this has been an incredible season. But now that we're here in game week and we're talking about the game, that first week of preparation back in Foxborough, Dan, kind of a disaster. Yeah. Drake Maye, starting quarterback, shows up on the injury report with a right shoulder injury, appeared to suffer it late in the third quarter against Broncos. So Drake Maye is limited in Wednesday's practice, limited in Thursday's practice, and then he misses Friday's practice because he's got an illness on top of the shoulder injury. Couldn't have started any worse for the Patriots.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Your quarterback, he's 23 years old, second-year guy. Hasn't had a great playoff run. He got him here. The defense really got him here, but he's been the quarterback. His numbers, he went from like 71% completions during the regular season, really high number, maybe MVP number, and he's down to like 56% in the postseason, 3 games. Facing tougher defenses. He's been sacked 15 times, 5 times in each game. Maybe we saw one of them where he came down hard on the shoulder, and you had that good video what he's doing post-game, waiting to do post-game. He's on his phone, and he's using his left hand to send out his text messages, thinking maybe he's favoring that right shoulder. So it's the NFL, it's the Pentagon. We never really know what's going on. It's going to be like that all week. I remember when Bill Belichick wouldn't tell you whether it was going to be Tom Brady or Drew Bledsoe, 25 years ago in New Orleans after Brady had an ankle injury in the AFC Championship game. So we're just not going to know. But as Patriot fans out there, you have to hope that your quarterback's okay.
So with Drake Maye suffering that injury late in the third quarter, he did come back and he completed that 31-yard pass to Mac Hollins. It was on a flea flicker. It was kind of a lobbed pass. It wasn't a tight window. His other 2 throws to end the game were way off the mark. So to me, this is not a nothing burger. This is definitely a story to watch this week. And you can tell that it's something because every time Mike Vrabel's asked about Drake Maye's shoulder, he can't change the topic quickly enough. He'll say, well, everyone's banged up this time of year. I'm just really more concerned about first and second down. So to me, that's a dead giveaway that they're concerned about Drake Maye's shoulder. It's such a monumental part of this game, obviously. If your starting quarterback isn't going to be able to complete, the sideline throws and the downfield passes, maybe he's going to make up for it with his legs because he has been a great runner. But to me, Drake Maye's shoulder is the storyline for this game.
It is, and you saw what happened in Denver. I mean, that was a defensive battle, but they didn't have their quarterback. And there were 2 turnovers in that game, both made by their quarterback, a backwards pass and a duck he threw up for a fair catch late in the game. And that really cost them the game. I mean, he didn't do anything under pressure, but he was trying to manage the game. Without your starting quarterback, you're not going to win the Super Bowl. And there's always gamesmanship going on here, Benny, so Vrabel's really... Even if Maye's good, he wants to keep the ambiguity out there because it just helps their game planning, and you know that the other team's going to have a hard time game planning if they don't know who the quarterback's going to be.
Yeah, no question. And the good thing for the Patriots is they still have 4 practices out here in San Francisco Monday and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We know Drake's a gamer. We know he's going to play through it. But I think it's going to be the story of the Super Bowl either way. Either Drake Maye toughs it out and plays through it and overcomes the shoulder injury, or it's something that's going to really hamper him. Let's talk real quick, though, about the quarterback on the other side, Sam Darnold. Patriots have a history of him. When I say Sam Darnold, what's the first thing you think?
Well, you had the numbers in one of your very fine columns last week, but he's 0-4 against the Patriots. He has 9 career interceptions against the Patriots, 1 touchdown pass. And those of you who are Patriot fans, of course, saw the Monday night game, 7 or 8 years ago, and Sam Darnold was caught on mic saying he was seeing ghosts out there, and he was it just the Jet thing never comes off you. He was a Jet, always a Jet, and he's been a great quarterback. I think he threw for 346 in the NFC Championship game. Got here over Matthew Stafford, no small thing. So he's not that old Sam Darnold of the Jets, but I still kind of think him that way.
Yeah, and I will say, this one thing I keep reading about the Seahawks is that their center and the right guard do kind of give up a lot of pressure. So they're a little weak up the middle, and plays right into the Patriots' strength with Milton Williams and Christian Barmore. So maybe, we saw Milton Williams last year dominate that Super Bowl for the Eagles. Maybe he can get in Sam Darnold's head, make him see some ghosts as well. And so to me, that's a big matchup to watch.